What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. So I am in Eleanor, and we're going to be farming some table runners, hopefully, and some mirrors as well. So the table runners drop off the clothiers, maybe the Artsians, but we don't really know. I don't think anyone's got a confirmed drop off the Artsians. And then obviously the mirrors drop off the nobles. This one is particularly tricky to pickpocket. They always trigger. See? Also realised I've just put the wrong thumbnail on, but I will. So I am stealing, I'm just not stealing paintings. I've just put the wrong thumbnail. There we go. So I've done this loop quite a few times before, and it's a really good loop. There's quite a few nobles, a couple of clothiers, and a couple, I think one or two Artsians. Also going to be hitting the priest as well, priest NPCs, because they can drop, I think, Eleanor Pew or something, so it's quite valuable. Let's see if we strike gold, hopefully.
Try that again and I'll scream.
Quite valuable. Let's see if we strike gold, hopefully. So that one's a commoner, so I'll just ignore them, but they always trigger as well when you kill this one. So that's what we're after. We're after the table runners, which are worth an absolute ton. In fact, they're so rare, like you don't even see them listed. So they are incredibly rare. I don't know, these are the ones that it might drop off, but I don't think it's been confirmed, like I said. It's more the clothiers, but we'll see. You never know.
Hands off, Steve.
So yeah, there is a priest here which I've been recently pickpocketing, but again it's an annoying one. Does trigger quite often. How is my inventory full already? Oh, I must have been, I think I reached the max yesterday. So I'll quickly shoot back and just clear this inventory. We will also be dropping a build today, hopefully the werewolf one. If not today, it'll be definitely tomorrow. As I've been tied up recently with a lot of stuff, but I'll be back on top this week. What keeps coming up in that left hand corner? Some like white square keeps coming up.
I do not.
I don't normally sell the white ones, but I'm just going to quickly blitz through it fast, as I might not have 140 anyway, to be fair. Oh, I have. Alright, let's get rid of the blues then. Item may not be laundered. What are you going to do with them then? Just open them up? There's not there's anything ever in them. Does anything good actually drop out of these boxes? I've not really had anything. I'll just delete them there. I'll check them, and then like, if there's nothing, it's like rest. It's like got to be. It's not the best event for boxes. I don't think anything really too special drops from them. Mind you, I ain't been doing the quest one where I think you get a golden one, didn't you? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Farming the boxes as a veteran player, I don't want to. I want to launder that. No, not that one. That's it. Oh, I forgot a common candle. So there's a gold looking anyway. Yeah, probably got just over 1 million, which is not a lot. It's not too bad on console, but on PC that would be just nothing. So yeah, like we said, we'll be doing the run for the table runners. I'm surprised people do not farm these. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 other players in competition with me on console. I mean, maybe there's more competition on PC, as there's a bigger player base. But yeah, you don't often see people farm. I know why, because obviously they are a tough drop. They can be a very tough drop, but they do drop. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, getting out of it. I'll go back to the other one first and start again. Yeah, they do drop. Do you know what I mean? Like the table runners do drop, but they're just super rare. And I said they go for a ridiculous amount of money. But I've sort of become a bit of a collector now, so I will be sort of holding them, and any duplicates I get I will be selling. And you can pretty much put the price of what you want, to be honest, because if someone wants it, they're going to have to pay for it, because you will not. It's very unlikely you're going to have competition selling these runners or the mirrors, to be honest, because they're just so rare. So, but it's a nice little easy run, if you've got access to Somerset, of course, because it's not free. But I've been doing this run a long time, and I've never had anything apart from the handheld mirrors from the nobles. I've had no table runners, but like I said, there's always that chance, and you're still earning gold along the way. So we'll just wait for this guard, and the event's on as well, so you are getting the parcels. Not that I'm too keen on the parcels. Has anyone had anything good from them parcels? This Seal of Zenithir event. I'm not a big fan of it. I did quite like it when you could do lots of crafting. I think it was the crafting writs, and you could keep getting boxes. But when they capped it, and you couldn't really get hold of the boxes, you got to be, groups with someone or whatever, which is a bit of annoying. Because obviously you got to keep finding someone to group with, but you can get them stolen. They're just they don't drop often, and when they do drop, they don't seem to have anything. I've not seen anything in them. I mean, I've probably only had about 40 boxes, to be fair. I don't know what that thing at the bottom is coming. Oh, does it say Sin deck? What does that mean? I thought it was the voice chat, but I don't think it is, because I'm not connected to voice chat. I have no idea what that is. So yeah, like I said, the nobles will drop the mirrors, which are going to be worth anything that drops. If you get the items that drop on the nobles or the clothiers, then they're going to be worth in the millions. And it's just shocking that people don't really farm these. Do you know what I mean? Like oh, what was that? Blueprint null table? Oh, how can you do me like that? I should be standing here, but I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh my god, that's basic for purple, isn't it? Oh, I did get rid of the gold. That was basic for purple. But yeah, I do find stealing is a very underrated gold. Don't die. Is a very underrated way to make gold. It's not the most efficient. There's definitely better ways with node farming and even crafting wits, but I just enjoy making gold through stealing, and you're always running that lucky chance. Do a run where you've got that lucky chance to get something special. But it'd be interesting to see if something does actually drop off these. Like I said, it hasn't happened. I've got a couple of plans of what the hell. I've got a couple of plans of these Artsians, but not anything, like a table runner, which is what you want. I'm also going to still be going after the mushroom polyp or whatever it's called, because there's one being listed for 75 million gold on PC. That is how rare and expensive they're worth. I mean, obviously on console it'd probably be more like 10 million. But literally like the rarest item in the game. I did get a volcano painting the other day, doing the lockboxes finally. But I do like, that's what I don't like about the new gold road. There is obviously rare plans and stuff, but there's not anything that's worth, like, the stealing stuff. I don't think is worth anything. Well, it's probably worth, like 500k, maybe some of the stolen furnishing bits, but there's not anything crazy that anyone's discovered. But that's the problem, you don't know. There could be, even these table runners I don't think were discovered until quite recently, like a year or two, because there was just no data how they dropped, where they dropped, if they even existed. There was just, that's how rare they are. So, but I think there's 3 table runners, someone said. 3 table runners, and then, there's 3 different mirrors. So it's not like you're after just one item. You could get a potential of, 1 of 3. So in my eyes, that triples your chances of getting something. But yeah, the parcels do not drop very well. I think they drop better on the lock boxes, but pickpocketing, you'll be lucky for one or two every hour, to be honest. They're that rare. I better put some food on. You got any food, mate? So yeah, I encourage people to do these runs, because unless you're not a big fan of stealing and thieving, but I find it's one of the best, most funnest ways to make gold. It is time consuming, but it's just nice to have it. You're playing the lottery basically, you know, you're earning gold along the way, and you know, if you get one of them drops, you know, you'll be sorted for years, do you know what I mean, gold wise, because it's going to be well in the millions. But yeah, this is my Xbox account, so I normally farm on this, but I'm thinking of making a thieving account. I'm thinking of making a thieving character. I've already got a Nightblade on PC, and start doing some farms on there. Because the Xbox is getting a bit flat now. But this one is particularly hard to pickpocket. The second time you pickpocket, it normally always fails. It's going to mug me off. The guard's got a trigger in it, yeah. Did I even get anything from the ground? I didn't see anything. But yeah, I've seen, if you go on the Tamriel Trade Centre, that's where I normally check all the prices of stuff. I think it's on PCNA, which is the, I have an account on PCNA. And the mushroom's going for 75 million gold. I mean, it probably won't sell for that, but that is just insane, isn't it? That is how rare some of these items can be. And you know, even the table runners, I would have thought on PC, if one is put up for sale, they're going to be like 40 million. I mean, on Xbox, maybe 5 or 10 million, maybe 10. Because like I said, they are just the most unique items in the game. I mean, you got the mushrooms from the Vardenfell nodes, and then you've got the table runners and the mirrors from Alinor, which is where I am, and then you've got obviously some tapestries they've released, and some paintings. That's the stuff that's like of the most value. And obviously the other things, I'm talking from a stolen perspective. I know the mushrooms ain't stolen really, but then obviously the other things are gold motive books. People pay obscene amounts for the gold books because they're just so rare. I think I've had one or maybe two in like, you know, 9 years play or whatever. So they are particularly rare. The other one's not spawned. My Shivering Cheese didn't actually sell. I did have it up a bit high probably for Xbox, so I'm going to relist that. So I've got the rarest items I've got at the moment, because I'm sort of collecting a few bits now, and any duplicates I will start selling. But yeah, I've got the Shivering Cheese, I've got the Etheric Cipher, and I've recently just acquired the Volcano Vardenfell painting, which is going for, I think it's going for like 30 million gold on PC. I'll have to double check that, because I think it's the top Vardenfell painting. So, you know, if you want to get rich, guys, I know it's, like I said, it's a rare drop chance. You know, it's unlikely you're just going to do 10 minutes work and then I've got to keep getting them fans as well. That's a furnishing item. But yeah, I know it's a rare drop. But if you're consistent and keep doing it, you know, you will hopefully eventually get something good. But yeah, I've done the video on the Etheric Ciphers because they've dropped off in price. So if you want to pick one of those up, Alan or Bowl. Yeah, if you want to pick one of them Etheric Ciphers up, because I just bought one because they went down to I think 400k, which is really cheap for one of them. So I picked one up because I've always wanted one. I've never had one drop. Has anyone had one of those drop? Them Etheric Ciphers, they are just so rare. I will show you my the painting I've got. The volcano painting. trippy arch one. It's just probably the best painting in the game, value wise. So if I quickly show you, yeah, I'll just show you now, don't matter. Let me just get the, just going to block out the screen quickly and I will show you. So if we search for the item, what I was doing, I wasn't even searching. I think I literally just went, let's just do a search and I'll show you guys. Sort by price. I think I'm on PCNA. PCNA server. What the hell? Look what that's going for. It's going for even more. That's listed 4 hours ago. That is crazy. 279 million gold. What the hell? Whether, I don't think it's going to sell for that though. That's probably a little bit excessive. But I've got the... Damn, that's a nice drop there. These are like all the crazy drops. Yeah, the 75 million ones there. But this is what I've got, if I can see it. What the hell's that? Shadowy? Let me click with those. There we go. That's what I've got. No, not that one. I've got the volcano one. But look, that's going for 50 million, well, nearly 50 million gold on PCNA. But I've got the volcano one. That's another thing to look out for. The Forest Wraith Tapestry. I think that's from the new Tales of Tribune find. So they're going. So I'll probably be doing some Tales of Tribune at some point. I haven't got a volcano one. It must have sold. That must have sold, and that just shows you. It's mostly yellow books. There you go. Is that? No, it's a waterfall one. I've got the volcano. So waterfall again, yeah. But that's, yeah, that's the sort of money you're talking. I can't believe that. Someone's listed the mushroom polyp at 279 million gold. That is absolute crazy money. I don't think it's going to sell for that. The 75 million one might. So like, that's the motivation in it. I mean, that's what people are listing them as. I mean, like obviously the value might be slightly less, or you know, might fluctuate a little bit. But yeah, that doesn't that give you motivation to farm these things? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it might take you a month or whatever, but if you get that drop, you know what I mean? You're just, that's it. You're rich. You ain't got no gold worries if you want to sell it. But I'm planning to collect, then sell the ones that are duplicates. But yeah, I love trying to find the rare items in the game. I'll show you, I'll kill this NPC, then I'll show you my volcano painting. And that is, yeah, it's probably, what the hell was that, Crimson Ship ticket? What the hell was that? It's just a purple item. Yeah, I'll show you, where's my gaff? Welcome everyone to the stream as well. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, these streams are also hopefully useful for people because it's showing you how to get the unique and rare drops, and just a bit of encouragement, motivation, how to get you guys rich basically. So I'd love to see more mushroom things up and other stuff. I think I've got it in here. All my goodie stuff is in here, I think. Oh my god, don't tell me I've lost it. I've lost the painting. No, I'm joking. I think it might be on my wizard. I'll just quickly show you it. I'll pop it in the chest. It should all be in the chest, but obviously it was stolen, so you have to launder it, because the last thing you want to do is lose that. I think you would cry. I have sold this painting before, and I think I sold it for like 1 or 2 million, and I should have sold it for more because they're just so rare. So this character. Here we go, guys. Is it here? Oh my god, I swear I've lost it. Don't do this to me. That's not it. Oh my god, I think I've lost this damn thing. Don't say this. I've got the... Tell me he's got the cipher. I'm going to put these in the chest actually, because it's getting a bit nutty. Don't tell me I've lost my cipher and all. Oh no, I've got that. Right. Let's make a chest of just goodie stuff, because this is what happens with when you've got tons of stuff. You can lose things, and at the moment I've just lost like a 5 million gold painting. Maybe even a 30 million gold painting on if I was on PC, but I'm not. Well, not this account anyway, this is Xbox. So I'm going to remove the clutter and just make a chest. I swear I had the painting in. There you go. Oh. Right, I've got it. Don't worry guys, I've got it. Right, let's withdraw. Right, I've got full inventory as usual. Sell this stuff. I'm just gonna need to get organised. So you get organised if you've got a lot of stuff like me. Try and get, that's probably worth a bit of money. I have to check those. The paintings, you know, if you get your mitts on a painting, always check it before you sell it. You know, unless it's a basic painting, always check before you jump. I've got some rubbish. I think I was farming I was doing the container farm. That's why. Right, so I withdraw that. I'm going to withdraw all the rubbish. I'll say rubbish. All the stuff that isn't to do with my goodies. Right, so I might as well just. That's not really rare. And I'll deposit my. See, that says tapestry, doesn't it? Eleanor tapestry, but it's probably worth gold, but not anything insane. I'm just going to put all my goodie stuff together. Where the hell's my cipher? Yeah, I'm not keeping them on characters anymore. That's a mistake. Right, and then we've got the shivering cheese. So yeah, if you want to see some goodies all together. No one wanted my cheese. I did put it up a bit high though for like I said, for console, to be fair. So I think I put it up for 2 million. It's probably worth about half, maybe a mil on console. It's a shame really, because I feel like the etheric cipher and cheese should be worth a lot more, because there's such an hard drop. So look at that for rare items. Let's get rid of that. It's just rubbish. So I have to check the Colovian paint. It's probably worth half a mil. That's probably worth about. I'm talking. This is talking console prices as well. So you got half a mil there, half a mil there, probably 3 to 5 mil there, and then half a mil there. Just on them few items. So that's the goodies I've got so far, and I will continue collecting all the good stuff. So let's get back to the farming. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything of what I'm doing, or you need any advice on how to make any gold or anything, or what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, just let me know. But also there's another farm, there's a couple of farms. I'm going to do some proper guide videos as well, just so other people can farm as well, give you a better, how, you know, if you want this item, this is the farm. And I'm going to do a farm, I'm going to do a farm video for the table runners and the Eleanor mirrors as one, so a farm route, nice and easy. Then I'm going to do a farm route for another thing that's a lot of people forget about that are worth a lot, is the Velothi tapestries, not the paintings, even though they're worth a lot. But the tapestries as well, they're very hard to come by. I think they only come from pickpocketing NPCs in Vardenfell. I've never had one, so I will do a farming video for that. I want to do a farming. I've done a farming video already for the Velothi paintings. That's the lock boxes, and then I've done a farming video for the mushroom polyp and the mushrooms. I've already done that. Every time I want to pickpocket this NPC, that guard is just waiting. He comes around every time this NPC spawns. But yeah, the tapestry, the new one, the Forest Wraith Tapestry, I do believe that comes from the Tales of Tribune, so I might actually be doing some Tales of Tribune farming. Not on this stream, but I will be doing some farming of that if it does drop on the Forest Wraith. It does sound like a Tales of Tribune tapestry, because there's some tapestries that drop from the Tales of Tribune and there's some that isn't, so... Because I've seen that, yeah, that Forest Wraith, it must be the new one, that's going for like 20 mil or whatever. Oh, my internet's just gone. Right. Alright, I hope that don't happen when a guard's coming for me. But yeah, once I've done with this stream, I will then post some more videos. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably do the build video today, hopefully, and then do a couple of farming guides for you guys. I just totally forgot about the guard there. That's the only downside to this farm, it's just the guards. There is Eleanor is particularly annoying for guards, so you just have to, but you do memorise them quickly. Don't be put off by, oh, there's too many guards, because there is a lot of guards. But yeah, don't be put off, because you will memorise it easy. It's unlikely you're going to get caught once you've learned it. Sometimes they do engage with me, but I've got to kill this one quickly. It's right here. I'm good. So yeah, I'm just going to make a chest of all my special collected items together. And then, like I said, when I start getting duplicates, I'm going to start selling them. I might start doing it on PC as well, I don't know. Because I need to level the ledger domain on PC. But I suppose that ain't going to take that long, is it really? Because like I said, I'm unsure if I want to continue doing builds on actually Xbox. I might, you know, I really want to sort of go, at the moment I'm sort of like 80% Xbox still, 20% PC, and I want to sort of make it sort of half and half, or, you know, with a view to even going like 70% PC and like 30% Xbox, you know what I mean? Something like that. But you know, like, you know, the mushroom polyp, you know, it's 75 million gold. I mean, you try earning that through farming or going other means, do you know what I mean? That will take you, it's doable. I mean, not saying it's not doable, but that'll take you years of like crafting writs and other stuff to acquire that. I mean, the other good way is flipping items. You need to know what you're doing. It is a good way though, flipping. I don't do a lot of flipping. Sometimes because you have to obviously know the prices of everything, which I'm pretty clued up on, but I just don't normally find it an enjoyable way to farm gold. You know, like, that's what I say, when people say, you know, what is the best gold farm? The best gold farm is what's best for you. So what can you enjoy doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no point in saying, oh, crafting writs is the best way to make gold. If you hate crafting writs, and you know it's a lot of managing items and very difficult without ESO plus, then it's not for you. Do you know what I mean? There's no point in recommending that. That's why I don't do crafting writs anymore, because I don't enjoy it anymore, because it's a lot of micromanaging loot. I like to do farms where it's just one character. I don't like keep logging in and out. I'm not a big fan of that at all. It's profitable, I'm not saying it don't work, it does work, and some people do enjoy it, it's just not for me. And if people say, oh well, you haven't tried it, I have. Used to do crafting writs, which are what these players are doing for years, going around doing all the crafting writs, materials, and getting all the drops, and I've just been there, done that, and I just don't. Where I've played the game so long, you know, I've sort of found what I enjoy doing. Do you know what I mean? And that's the best gold farm. Whether or not it's the most effective, yeah, it's what you enjoy doing, what works for you, and that's my favourite sort of gold farm, is to search for rare items. I was thinking of doing like farms trying to find the gold motif books, which does sound a bit crazy, but it is possible. I think you just need endless tons of treasure maps, and there's a chance you could get a gold book, but they are incredibly rare, and I don't see how someone could even collect them, be a collector of those, because surely it can't be even possible. I mean, how many motifs is there? Like 130 to get. You'd be lucky to get one or two your entire play for 10 years. Do you know what I mean? And how could you get 120, 130 gold motif books? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. That's just insane. I just don't see how you could acquire them. You'd have to buy obviously the majority of them, and then you're talking, you'd need billions of gold to achieve that sort of thing, and even then the odds of finding all of them. But yeah, I think people have done like treasure map farms where like they've done 1,000 treasure maps, and then you might get 2 gold books. Do you know what I mean? That sort of type of farm. Yeah, I will be ending the stream now, guys, as I'm having some internet trouble. But yeah, I'll post some guides and stuff and builds all to come this week. So stay tuned.